Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your July forecast. Great to see you, and we're going to change things up a little bit format-wise this month. I really want to start focusing more on using mediumship and intuitive skills. I have a spread of cards here that I've already pulled out, but I want to focus, instead of pulling each card up, talking about the cards, really focusing on the message and the delivery of the message for you. The first and most obvious benefit is that I'm going to be able to give you a much more concise message. And the second is that I'm going to be able to share this with a bigger audience. Beginning this month, all of the videos will be both on YouTube and IGTV on Instagram. So I hope you enjoy. And for those of you that watch from month to month, you know that that's really my purpose. I want to reach out to as many people as possible and help create that sense of awakening, enlightenment, and bring a higher frequency to the planet. So without any further delay, let's get straight into your forecast for this month. Your channeled information this month is to really try to have fun with the fact that anything is possible. View the month as a blank slate or a blank canvas, and although sometimes that can be daunting, it can also be liberating and give you the chance to, go all outside of the lines and try different things that you wouldn't normally do. So I'm really encouraging you to be creative, playful as well, and to embrace all of the opportunities without shutting out anything. So if you do that, then you're going to really get off to a great start this month. Your catalyst message this month is to not move contrary to the flow of money, of resources, or of your own energy. In fact, the first thing that I would recommend is that you really get a firm understanding of what is available to you this month. It seems like you've either overextended your resources or you've been stretched thin a little bit, and really want you to be able to get back to a place of being balanced and not feeling like you're trying to do catch up. As I take a look at your deep past and all of the presenting issues coming into this month, one thing that you want to be careful of or mindful of is any sort of relationships in your life with people that you don't trust or that you've discovered things about. Maybe they did some things in the background or said some things behind your back and it eventually got back to you. This is someone who's shown their true colors and who is probably not worth the time and energy that you've maybe been investing in the past. And so as we look at balancing resources, you don't want to be around people that are constantly in a sort of taking perspective. They need to also be reciprocating and giving back to you. So release those sort of relationships in your life and allow for something higher, something better to come in. One cautionary note this month is you may be subject to some questioning or some audits when it comes to your finances, particularly if you're in business. You own your own business, you have payroll, etc. So just make sure that everything is up to date when it comes to bookkeeping with taxes and things like that. This is a great time to kind of check all these items off so that later, if your boss asks or if the IRS asks what's going on, you will have basically gotten all of the paperwork in order and it will be easy. Now, with that being said, I do feel like there is an opportunity now for you to do a little bit of investment in yourself. Perhaps that's taking a training, reading something in your field, going to a conference. There's some sort of an enrichment opportunity that may present itself or that I'd love for you to seek out over the course of this month. As I'm looking at your ego energy, the outcome, and also sort of like how to tie all of these things together, it feels like there's a lot of energy going into maybe overthinking things or getting a little bit stubborn or tied down to one perspective. So I think that opening your mind, practicing good active listening to kind of echo back and make sure that you understand what people are saying, letting them know that you care about what they're saying is going to be really effective in relationships, in business, and just overall, because it could save you some potential headaches later. Even going back to what I was mentioning about the finances, you may not know that there's a certain budgetary restraint, etc. And this is really a month where you want to make sure that you hear things the way they were said. So don't be afraid to call someone up and repeat back what you thought you understood from your last conversation. It's going to let them know that you care enough to be accurate, and you may, again, save yourself a misunderstanding down the road. One general piece of advice before we jump into the extended forecast. I really want to encourage you to dream big. Not to focus so much on where you're at this point in time, but to really think about where you would like to be and to start to feel the energy of that future in the present, to just imagine how good it will feel once these things have been executed and manifested. This is going to bring you 1 or 2 steps closer to that, and also let people see that there's something bigger going on, that you have a larger purpose in your life. So dream big, don't limit yourself. Back to that idea of an empty canvas. I want you to visualize that it's almost as large as the firmament, as the sky above. Imagine that you can paint with every color, that you can stretch as far as the eye can see, and that's how high I want you to dream. There'll be plenty of time later to bring this back to planet Earth, but right now, allow your dreams the chance to grow and to inspire you. Now let's extend your forecast and take a look at health, wealth, love, and destiny. So as I was tuning into health, I actually got a message about creativity. If you're feeling blocked in your life to do what you want to do, this blockage could actually end up sort of sitting within the first or second chakras. And if it's in the second one, that's going to control not only your ability to be creative, but it can also create blocks with sexual function, such as ED or libido issues. It could also create urinary tract infections and things like that. So I really want you to feel that you can be who you want to be, express yourself for who you truly are, because if not, in the long term, I'm seeing that there could be some blockages in that area. And being an expressive sign as you are, it's important for you to find outlets for creativity. So art, dance, music, whatever really works for you, try to make time for that this month, and know that if there's also a part of your personality or your life that you need to share and express with others, the sooner you can integrate, the better it's going to be for your mind, body, and spirit. Your message in money this month is really to put up some limits and say no. If there's anyone in your life that is constantly asking or constantly expecting you to pay for things or provide things, this is your chance to put an end to that and to create balance in that relationship again, and of course to protect your assets as well. For relationships this month, I'm getting a sense of an earth energy. Now this can be just a signal to you to take care of yourself, because I often associate that with material comforts, feeling cozy, feeling at home, but this can also be an earth sign that's coming into your life. And if that's the case, just give it some time and some space, because I get that there might be a little bit of shyness to this personality or this energy. If this is indeed a sort of earth sign coming into your life, I feel like August is the month when things sort of take off. In the meantime, I would focus instead on yourself, on, again, finding some expressive outlets in your life. And by the time you're ready to take this a little bit further, then you'll be in a better place energetically as well. As we look at destiny, the message is really to take a chance, to go out and do something unusual. And that's hearkening back to the original message that I was talking about, which was it's a sort of like a clean slate or a blank canvas. So I want you to be untethered as the month ends and feel that you can really take a chance. You can do something new and do it without fear. That's going to open up new opportunities in your life. So that brings your monthly reading to a close, but remember that you can follow me all month long on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as my newsletter. There'll be a link below that will allow you to connect to all of those. You'll also see links that will allow you to book a session if you want to talk a little bit about something that's going on in your life or your own intuitive development. Finally, if this is a video that you like and you felt that it gave you some sort of insight for your life, or you like my developmental videos that I've been doing, and you just want to say thanks, there's a link below that allows you to give a donation of any amount, as little as $1. These resources are directly responsible for creating videos just like this, so please do give back if you can. Otherwise, just like and subscribe, especially if you're on Instagram, as I need to grow the audience in order to do longer videos, which I'd love to do in the long run. So, at the end, I'd just like to extend a little bit of heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. More importantly, thank you for the work that you're doing on yourself. I want to continue to encourage everyone to raise their frequency, shine brightly, and make this a better planet. Much love and light now and always. Thank you.